This might be actually a good view.
If I had gone down the road for like another 5-10 minutes, I reckon the alternator would have been full on in flames. Oh, all these people are having a fight up here. The bloke jumped out of his car. He's having to go at another bloke at his window. I'm gonna go past the mobile and show you guys the northern road train pads. Especially for the people on the east coast that might not have been over here. That was an old T600 there, nice too. I don't know if they've done it on purpose, but some cheeky bugger in the kitchen put the eggs and the sausage in a funny way. Oh no, he's only a triple. But he's still a 50-metre triple. Big boy. There's not much to see here, honestly. Just road trains and caravans. Wombat. No, far out. Forklifts everywhere. Oh, this one's going backwards. Oh, the market's cracked me up. Oh, actually, I need to be in the other lane. That's an old girl, that truck there. An old Mercedes. Far out. Back trailer. Back it in there, I reckon. Oh, where am I? I'm in Ceduna, Perth, Western Australia. That first shot was me leaving the Perth markets. I had my last drop in there today, this morning. And what am I doing now? Now I'm going back to Adelaide empty. I think I'll have to have a 24-hour break on the way across the Nullarbor. I'm not sure. We've got plenty of new GoPro mounts too now. I'm about to put this chest piece on and hook up all these trailers. I only brought a B double over, so there's not a road train vlog, but that's alright. Still going across the Nullarbor. Roll the intro. Alright, let's give this a crack. Can you guys see? I think you can. This might be actually a good view. It is a good view. Oh, it's freezing. Geez, it's colder here than it is in Queensland. I don't know why I'm wearing bloody shorts and sandals. My A trailer is right there, so go and grab that. Whoever's dolly this is, thank you. big girl's a bit dirty. Might clean it when we get back to Queensland. Oh, that's what I need to do. Grab the padlock. Glass can stay there. So we locked our trailers because we've had freight stolen out of them. Oh, they've been sitting there waiting for the next bloke to take it to the next city kind of thing. So we've been locking them lately. What's that? I got 4 new tyres put on the back yesterday. The other ones were in pretty bad shape. I figured I had a few hours to spare yesterday, so I figured I better use them changing some tyres. The rest of the tyres are fine, just that back axle. Long vehicles. Toolbox all latched up. I don't need to check fridges, so I'm going back empty. Alright, locked up. Yeah, I need to get a shot of the truck. Yeah, it's not the best looking Legend in the world, but it's still pretty. Legends are just pretty trucks, I think. So I think I rushed through that intro a little bit, but I left home Saturday afternoon, went down to Adelaide, grabbed a pallet off of one of our other trucks, picked a pallet up there, so grabbed 2 pallets in Adelaide basically, and then shot straight across the Nullarbor. It's Thursday today. I got here yesterday afternoon. For those of you who don't follow the Facebook page, I actually broke down on the way over here. Go over and check the Facebook page for the little, you know, story I wrote about it. Basically, I was just driving, I could hear a weird noise, and all of a sudden I could smell a fire, pulled over, and then my alternator was trying to set me on fire. Lucky I was aware of it, because I was able to get into a parking bay. If I had gone down the road for like another 5-10 minutes, I reckon the alternator would have been full on in flames, but it wasn't. It was just shooting sparks up the side of it. Luckily as well, I'd only gone through Ceduna 2 hours before that, so I wasn't that far from help. But they said that people who come over here will know the mechanic mob that I'm thinking of, but they sent that mob out to bring me a new alternator in the morning. Bloke just opened the bonnet, put it on, and I was away again. Oh, that coffee's cold. What an idiot. I just done the whole intro to this video with my shirt inside out. I don't even know, I haven't even looked at it to see if it's noticeable yet. I'll change this around and I'll get on the road. I'm gonna try this view in like super wide. I don't really like using super wide for the cab shots because, or like for the POVs, because you can't see like outside in very good detail. But like you guys can see like the gear stick, steering wheel, the radio up here. So I'll give it a go. Mobile Northern. Test the brakes and let's get into it. So yeah, this is for those of you who don't know, there's a road train assembly area actually down here in Perth in Ceduna. This road train pad is for when you're coming from the north or the south, not from the east. With a road train, you can't come down the hill from Northern into Perth. It's not even a steep hill. Like there's steeper hills everywhere else, but you go down through residential, and then at the bottom there's all these lights. Some companies are permitted to do it, I think. It gets a bit annoying when you see people like that have the permit to do it, because we're all going down the same hill. I'm happy this time because I only had a double, so I didn't know dog runs this run. And I'm empty, so it'll be a fast trip up and a fast trip back across the Nullarbor. Perth is so easy to drive trucks in. Perth and Adelaide, like out of the main centres, in North Queensland, out of the main centres are the easiest cities in the country to drive. You follow these highways all the way around, like it's basically a giant ring, I think, from what I can tell, until you get to your point where you need to cut in and go to where you're delivering. It's easy as. And the Ceduna BP is like the centre of everything for trucks. Oh, all these people are having a fight up here. Oh, you guys can't see that. There's a bloke jumped out of his car. He's having to go at another bloke at his window. Oh, I wonder if you guys were able to see that. About to turn into Northern. Here at the top of the hill, the mobile where I'm fueling up is right here next to the intersection. I'm going to go past the mobile and show you guys the Northern road train pads. Show you guys how big they are, especially for the people on the east coast that might not have been over here. I'll show you how big it is compared to Gatton. Gatton does need to be bigger, we all know it too. So yeah, when you're coming over this way, you take the first turn that you see into Northern. There's heaps of road train signs pointing you towards here. It's pretty hard to miss it. I'll show you guys how big this bloody pad is. The amount of trailers out of here is crazy. It might not be busy because it's during the day now. Like this first section here, hopefully you can see it, is Gatton, right? What gear am I in? Then you go up a level, up the hill a little bit, and this is also Gatton. That was an old T600 there, nice too. Where are you going, big dog? Right, so you got this whole section too. This is probably literally the same size as Gatton. Is he going on the dirt there? Oh, he's got to spin around. And then on this dirt on the side of the hill here, you can reverse he's going to do a U-turn and park where this other K200 is. But you can fit like 10 trailers there. You got another section here on the hill. You can fit another 10 trailers there. You got another dirt section over here. You can probably fit you can fit trailers all in there. You can probably fit 30-40 trailers in there. And then usually from the edge of the grass here all the way over to here, there's trailers, got plenty of space for dollies. Look at those SARs, they're stacked on top of each other. They must be going to the dump somewhere. And then all this edge here for dollies, trailers. I don't know how many combinations you can fit in this area, but I reckon you'd be able to get well over 100 trailers in here. Well over, surely. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, I don't know, but and like there's dirt over here too to put trailers on, and dollies usually just, a lot of people like if you're coming back up with your lead trailer empty, a lot of people just leave their dollies underneath their trailers anyway. Just saves the whole unhooking the dollies. And like just in front of here, there's always Oswald trailers there for some reason, but that's all A trailer parking. You've got dirt over here, you can park another 3 or 4 trailers. It's insane. I wish someone that's in charge over in Queensland would take note of this area and make Gatton bigger. Being from that side of the country, like I know as well as everyone else that we need Gatton to be bigger over there. Like you're lucky to get your trailer into a good spot in Gatton. It's bloody freezing up here too. I don't know what's going on in Western Australia, but you guys aren't really turning the weather on, are you? It's sunny as, but the wind's just freezing. So this Northern Service Centre is probably my favourite service centre I go to. It's beautiful in here. It's set up really nicely for truck drivers. And if you get over 450 litres of fuel, you actually get $15 off your meal. So I just got a big breakfast and a drink, like an extra bit of toast and a fried egg for $14. I wasn't going to stop for breakfast, but I figured putting 1,000 litres in the truck anyway, I might as well take the cheap food. I'll show you guys it when it comes out. Oh.
Nexus Care does the food passes.
Let's go. $14. Get this, and unlimited barbecue sauce for $14. Let's go. I don't know if they've done it on purpose, but some cheeky bugger in the kitchen put the eggs and the sausage in a funny way. Can you see that there? Someone in the kitchen done that with the sausage and the eggs. This cyclist here, yeah, it's the same guy. I saw him cycling in the middle of the Nullarbor, what, Tuesday? It's Thursday now, so he'll be in Perth later today. just pulled over here in Southern Cross. I found these on the way over to Perth on my last trip, and I'm a sucker for like a banana thick shake. They're browns. Where are they made? Because I've never seen them in any other servos. See, they're made in Western Australia. I can't focus it, but that says made in Balcatta, Western Australia. Usually on this stretch of road that you see them, they must go between mine sites here. Yeah, and he's got a sign on the back saying 50 something metres long. What do you reckon? And the big one just keep up and come around you, or should we wait till after that little hill in front of you?
This one coming, mate.
Roger. Jeez, these things move around too. That's why they go so slow. Like he's only doing 70. Like a 50 metre truck is crazy. A 30 metre truck is crazy. We're so used to them, but like to anybody else from the outside looking in, our trucks over here and
right, you got to come fast.
I'll be on my way, mate. Oh no, he's only a triple. But he's still a 50 metre triple.
Good.
Thank you, mate. Have a good day.
Take it easy.
There's a really wide load coming towards me. I'm just listening to them talk on the radio. I'll turn it up in case they start talking and you guys hear it. But I'm just listening to them talk on the radio, and it's the same. And I think it's the same crew.
Up here we've got some railings about a metre from the fog line road, both sides.
Listening to them and their names, because they're calling each other by name. It's the same crew that I passed coming across the Nullarbor before the border village. They were really wide. They were like, I think they were like, they were 7 metres wide, which is like, this road is barely 10. So I'm just waiting. They did have 2 police escorts in front of them. Maybe they won't have. Oh, someone's flashing me. I think this is them here. Yeah, here he is, here. I'm gonna have to find a place to pull off. Oh no, that's not there.
6.5 coming at you there, mate. Get you to back it off and prepare to pull it up, please. Just outside the fog line will be plenty for us, mate.
Yeah, I'll pull over here. There's a good spot. Both sides of the roads are open for me and them. And the shoulder doesn't look soft. Or maybe that shoulder is soft. Lucky I'm empty. Nah, it's not. It's a bit moist. Oh, Mr. BMW is going to go for it.
The little blue one has just gone past that parked truck. Thanks for that, mate. Hopefully he does the right thing up there. Yeah, I'll catch him.
Yeah, see, that car that's gone past me, you guys can't see it yet, but there's a copper up there. He'll get that car off the road.
More coming past that truck.
All these cars.
Yeah, cool.
Or that copper pushed them all off the road. Oh, there's another one too. You'd think they'd use their brains, see the pilot, see the truck on the side of the road.
Coming. I don't know whether he's going to make that. He's going to go around that truck or not. I don't know.
Oh, how that car? Jeez, I think he looks like he just slid into that ditch up there.
And we clear the railing.
Oh, he just got stuck.
No worries.
Coming across the Nullarbor, they had 2 prime movers pulling this bloody building here. It is the same crew. Yeah, so maybe they pulled up at the border village and waited for the WA escorts to come get them. I wonder if they've... Oh yeah, there's 2 prime movers pulling this. Jeez, it must be a heavy building. I can't imagine what that's like. Big boy shit, that is. welcome to the second day of this vlog. I'm a bit annoyed. I just pulled out of the Cockabooty Roadhouse, and even though I've been recording since I left Norseman early this morning, I just realised that the memory card that I was using wasn't running out of space. You know, it wasn't that the GoPro didn't like that SD card. And I bought 2 of those. They're a different brand than what I usually buy, so it's safe to say that those SD cards now live on the Nullarbor. I pulled up in Norseman last night. I'm kind of planning this trip out, so basically so I can do the length of the Nullarbor during the day for you guys, for the camera. It's from Norseman to Ceduna, Norseman being the western end of the Nullarbor and Ceduna being the eastern. It's about, on maps it's 12.5 hours, but I reckon I'll do it in 13 and a half. I'm at the top of Majura Pass. Now I'm about to go down the corner, and the view from up here is crazy. Photo walking, ladies photo. Been into the Majura Roadhouse. I might stop in there next time I come over. It's just in a weird spot. Nutcase. Absolute nutcase. That lady, what's today? Friday. I saw her, she was cycling, she must have camped at the border village for a couple of days, because I saw her cycling past the Nullarbor Roadhouse, I think it was, which is the other end of the Nullarbor basically, Tuesday. So, nutcase. There was a guy walking earlier too that I recorded, but that SD card, you know, crap SD card, didn't get it. Here. It's a little jump up to go up over the hill, but it's steep, but it's short. I actually saw a photo back at Norseman at the BP on the wall of when they were first building the Euclid Roadhouse back in the 50s. Oh, it's crazy. I can't imagine what those people, how long it would have taken those people to cross the Nullarbor back then, especially with the slower cars. You know, the roads would have been crap. I've been looking at the back of this road train for ages. Hopefully I'll be able to pass them up here. If he's loaded, I'll fly past him. Yeah, he's loaded. This is the border village. This is the South Australian, you know, SAWA border. You're not allowed to bring produce over the border, like even caravans, like in your own fridge, nothing. It all has to be thrown out here. And because I took produce over, when you bring produce into WA, it has to go to an address that is registered as like a quarantine address or something like that. And that's what the markets were for us. That's why I took those into the markets. All this is here is the roadhouse. There's a pub in there, and this is like, if you're fast enough, you can make it from Adelaide to the border in 14 hours. I obviously didn't the other night because I broke down, but there's not much to see here, honestly. Just road trains and caravans. From here onwards, this is like the famous part of the Nullarbor that everyone sees on the internet. No one really shows like the western side or like the far east of the Nullarbor. It's just bushland kind of thing. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like, it's outback, it's desert, but there's like just trees and hills, honestly. There's so many photos of this section of the Nullarbor online. Ah, that would have been a good place to stop. There, see, I'm turning you over here. There's a truck there, I didn't even know you could stop there. Found one. Let's go. Let's go have a look at the water. But look at this. Sorry about the wind noise. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And there's a big girl parked up there. That's crazy. I'm so happy I stopped here. I'm going to stop here for a sleep one time. I'm coming back to Perth next Saturday. We're trying to jack it up because I've got family coming over at the end of the month. And if I leave to go back to Perth next Saturday, I'll be back when my family's flying in. So we're trying to work it out. But next time I come over, I'm going to stop here for a sleep. Now I've got to figure out how to get a really good thumbnail of this. Oh, you guys can't even see that. This is when I'm kicking myself for not having a drone. I would love to be around 5 meters, around 3 meters higher up in the air for this thumbnail. This is the Nullarbor. Like, this is all the photos you see online. For good reason, it's beautiful. After this, all there is, like, the road actually goes away from the water, not far from up here. This stretch of like 10 k's is as close as you get to the water, and then after this it's the treeless plain, the Nullarbor Roadhouse, and you go past your ladder, Nundrew, and then into Ceduna. I could go to bed here. I want to, but I can't. I have to keep going. Well, this is why I love my job. But like, I go everywhere, man. I go North Queensland, we go Sydney, Melbourne, we go Perth, Adelaide. Like, I genuinely am enjoying being in this role that I'm in. I guess it's one of the benefits of working for a small company. We get to work wherever we can get it, and we take it to wherever it needs to go. Let's go. Beautiful view. See you next time. Take my time going out here. I chose the wrong parking bay to come into. That doesn't look like the best way to go, honestly. Really feel bad bringing this truck into this parking bay. Hey, you gotta do it for the vlog. Content creator. I'm a bit nervous about coming out onto the road too, because it's like you get straight on the highway and there's a corner about 500 meters that way. I might call out to this guy and see if there's anyone behind him. Is that what's that? Oh, it's a van. They won't ever you at you. Go. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Alright, give us some curry. Oh, here comes a big one now. That's alright, I'll be out of his way in a sec. This is the van just that passed me when I was coming out off the dirt there. He's not doing, he's doing like 95, and I'm not really all too keen to sit behind him. I would prefer to be overtaking trucks on a narrow road like this, because we don't get nervous when the road gets narrow, but cars do. When they see a truck coming around them, they start going all over the place. Things like that. Yeah, I'm going. I can see probably for a good 2 or 3 kilometers. The road's straight enough that if something comes over the horizon there, I've got plenty of time to back it off and get back into that lane. But this caravan, this is the guy I overtook earlier.
Probably eastbound heading towards the pilot car, the red one. Can you back a set down? I've got 5 meters coming towards you, so you might have to jump across and just back it down a lot.
Roger.
Thank you.
Lucky the wind's going off to the passenger side. He just moved over. So we just reached the eastern end of the treeless plain. This is the Nullarbor Roadhouse, the famous Nullarbor Roadhouse. I've never even stopped there before. It's one of those places that's in a weird spot, like for breaks on the logbook. Stop there next time and have a look around for you guys. There's heaps of space there. There's a runway just here too. Getting to the end of the day. Now this is one of the big Kalari quads that operates out here. Look at this, thing's huge. Wherever those mining trucks are, the road's always sunk in the wheel tracks. There's something coming across the road. What is that? Oh, it's a wombat. No, far out. Wombats, you can't run wombats over. I've hit one in the big cab that I used to drive, but luckily I hit him in the middle of the bar, and the bar was low to the ground, so it just sliced him in half. We've all heard the stories about trucks running them over like square on with the steer tire, and then trucks going off the road because they're so dense. When you hit them, it's a bit of a bang. I thought I'd just pull over and end the vlog here while the sun's still up. Beautiful spot. I'm about 40 k's out of Penang, and then another 100 to Ceduna. Thank you guys as always for watching. I really appreciate all the support on the channel lately. The videos have been doing really well, and it's good to see that our channel is growing. It's growing slowly, but it's still growing. It motivates me to keep doing this and keep putting content out. If you don't follow the Facebook page, go and have a look at it, because I do update like almost every day over there about letting you guys know where I'm at. Just everyday stuff, more finer details that I don't include in the vlogs, you know, about my everyday life as a truck driver here in Australia. So from me and Big Red, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this truck's like, when you see that, if you guys ever see this truck in person, it's pretty, like, it's a legend, but it's pretty ugly. But on camera, like,